Hello everybody and welcome to the stream today. Today we are taking the baby bus, the A319, down to Toronto from Montreal. I already got the aircraft systems just powered on there and just got requested our GSX boarding. We're operating a real route today under Air Canada 423 out of Montreal to Toronto. Cruise altitude today of 38,000 feet with a cost index of 5. Distance is a short 320 nautical miles. 10,888 on the block fuel and a estimated fuel burn of 4,549 pounds. 124 passengers on board. And we're looking at a block time of an hour, 15 minutes and a short air time of 47 minutes. Alright, we will go ahead and get our aircraft loaded up. Come down to I already got my IRSs into a line. So I'll come to my init, we can request our flight plan. Once again, we're operating under Air Canada. Should probably also, one second here. Let me also get my overlay opened up. There we go. We are looking for, there we go, Montreal to Toronto. Canada 423. Awesome, we will insert that. And put that back down below. Canada 423. We have a cost index of 5. And they want us all the way up to 38,000 feet. Come to our IRSs, I'm gonna line that on the ref. Awesome. We'll get our winds inserted. And wind data uplink. Awesome. Return. Let's go to our flight plan. Departure out of Montreal today is going to be off 24 left. And it's going to be no SID on departure. It's going to be direct. So we'll go ahead and insert. Into Toronto, we're expecting a arrival on runway 06 right. So we'll choose the go with the ILS for 06 right. That is going to be on the Ragged 6 arrival. With the Tourney transition. So we'll go ahead and insert that. Now we are basically just waiting for GSX to finish up our boarding. We get our seatbelt signs on. Awesome, all looks good to me. Having logos on, all their lights can stay off. Let's go ahead and insert our altimeter. So it looks like Montreal is showing, or weather. Winds 270 at 8 knots. 30 miles, visibility through clouds 19,000, broken 25,000, temperature 25 degrees, dew point 4, altimeter 3010. So we'll go ahead and insert 3010 for QNH. That's set on the right, left, and we can also go ahead and set that centered. Conversion will be 1019. Awesome, that's set. So resetter standby attitude indicator. Awesome. IRS should be aligned here in 1 minute. So we're going up, loading the rest of the baggage. Then we also got to get our fuel on board. Flights and visuals, what is up, buddy? We are in the A319 today, man. Short hop today, just doing Montreal to Toronto. Be about, what was it, 48 minutes air time? Something like that. 47 minutes flight time. Flight sim visuals, I made a big purchase last night. So my simulator will be rocking with the RYZEN 7 9700 X3D. I got a new motherboard ordered, new RAM, and I went ahead and ordered the CPU as well. So give it another week or so, and our sim should be blazing. Yes, sir. I'm very excited about that.
The truck is on its way.
Very excited. Delphi help out a lot with the streams.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. How's your day going, man? You doing good today? Currently downloaded GSX. Oh, brother. I'm telling you, once now that you got GSX, you'll never be able to go back. It's a game changer for the sim. I'll give you a quick tip for the GSX. Every time you load into an airport for the first time with GSX, open it up and go to customize airport positions.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel
I
truck
can't
arrives
change
and
it right
ask
now,
to do
but once you do it, go in for your airports and make sure you disable, if you're using like let's say a jetway for example, make sure you disable your staircases and set your cargo loaders to conveyor belt. That's what I got mine set to and it looks pretty good. But depending on what you want, sometimes you can get like the cargo loader too if you're doing cargo ops or something like that. But quick tip for you. You can also go in as well and reset the timing for everything. So like your boarding is a lot quicker and your fueling is a lot quicker. I should have actually upped my timing for the fuel. I might see if I can do that. because my time is pretty low and I find it it takes a little bit too long. Come over here, go to timings, and refueling time acceleration. Put that on about ×2. Watch tutorial something. Yeah, you can also get like different GSX profiles. Some airports actually have them already implemented in some paver sceneries. And like for example, if you got like a jetway that's
Please use your
glass,
airplane fuel
you can
system to
also
set the
actually
desired
see
fuel
like
quantity.
your passengers boarding and offloading into the aircraft. Is super sweet. Alright, I'm gonna hop back in and I'm gonna go ahead and start up my APU. Looks like my fuel is loading on a lot quicker than what it usually is. So we got a block fuel of 10,889. So that won't take long at all. Then we will be pushing back for Toronto. That ticket added so much, dude. It's insane. Yeah, super sweet, man. GSX is a must-have. That was one of my day one purchases as soon as that released. As you can tell, we're in the old Air Canada toothpaste livery today, not the new black colors. Air Canada still actually flies this livery with their A319s. I believe an A320 still got this livery as well. Alright, fuel is pretty much almost loaded up. I should disconnect here now in a second. Alright, he's going to drive the truck away, and I'm going to go ahead and let's get our exit power. Sorry, APU is on now, so we can go ahead and get rid of our exit power. Switch to APU. Let's go to our grounds. We can go ahead and release our GPU. Our parking brake should already be set, which it is. I'm also going to go ahead and get rid of our chocks and cones. And let's get rid of the jetway as well, since all of our doors are closed. Awesome, he's gone. We can go ahead now, actually, and request push and start. back to the top. Go to my overhead. Let's turn our beacons on.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
And we can also go to our departure pref. Runway's dry, sync our load sheet. Calculate that. Send that to our MCDU. Awesome. All of our speeds are in.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Seatbelt sounds are on, and let's get ready for a pushback. Get me so excited to watch this. Yeah, man, it's super sweet. Honestly, it's, in my opinion, GSX is even worth it just for the pushback. Usually has always accurate
Locking gear.
accurate pushbacks. You always gotta know, like when you're doing your pushback, it's gonna ask you if you wanna push to the right or left. So, like for me, I'm runway taking out from weight 24 left, so I want to taxi in this direction that we're facing. So it's based on the way that your nose is pointed in the cockpit, right? So basically, I want my nose to the left, tail to the east, or sorry, tail to the right. And yeah, they'll give us a good push. Nose left, tail right, and then
Release parking brakes,
go ahead and
please.
release your parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Go ahead, turn our weather radar on as well. Then you come over. Let's go ahead and start number 2. I don't know why, but you're seeing like kind of like lag spikes right now. This is actually a, seems like it's been a, I don't know if it's a Phoenix issue or a GSX issue. It's not actually lag and it's weird. It's just like GSX is.
Please set parking brakes.
That's fine. And I just totally realized I forgot my EPU bleed. Alright, we'll go ahead for a set parking brake and let's try that again.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Sécurité vérifiée, puis prendre en arrière la vidéo sur les mesures de sécurité. Les écouteurs s'enchaînent après électronique portative peuvent maintenant être retirés.
Cockpit to ground. Engine's not started yet. I'll call you back later.
Please note that the exit signs on this aircraft are identified by a green symbol. The arrows indicate the direction of the exit. If you need the safety features cards located in your seat pocket or magazine rack. Veuillez noter que les entrées de sortie sont porteurs standard there. Des tâches indiquent la direction simple pour se rendre à l'issue. Pour plus d'informations, veuillez consulter le cadre des mesures de sécurité dans la pochette de voiture ou dans les comptes revues.
Yeah, that is weird.
Welcome
Usually
aboard
it
Air Canada.
automatically-
Bienvenue à bord d'Air Canada.
For your safety and comfort, we ask that you pay attention to this short video. So join us as we explore all that
Cockpit to
Canada
ground.
has to offer.
We have a good engine
Votre
start.
sécurité
You
et
can
votre
disconnect.
confort, soyez
Unlocking
attentifs
gear.
à cette courte vidéo. Joignez-vous à nous pour explorer tout ce que le Canada peut offrir.
Please place baggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
Veuillez ranger vos bagages dans le coffre supérieur ou sous le siège devant vous.
In preparation for takeoff, make sure you're comfortably seated, with your seat back upright and tray table stowed.
En prévision du décollage, prenez soin de vous asseoir confortablement, de redresser le dossier de votre siège et de ranger la tablette.
You must wear your seatbelt when the seatbelt sign has been turned on, and we suggest wearing it even when the sign is turned off.
Vous devez porter votre ceinture lorsque la consigne des ceintures est
Tow
allumée.
truck disconnected.
Nous suggérons-
Bypass pin removed.
La consigne est éteinte.
Fasten your seatbelt
Left
by
is clear.
adjusting it
Right
around
is
your
clear.
hips. To release it, lift the upper portion or press on the release button.
Attachez votre ceinture et ajustez-la autour de vos hanches.
May have to
Pour la
go
détacher,
manually.
soulevez la partie supérieure de la boucle ou appuyez sur le bouton de dégagement.
Seatbelt and no smoking signs are located throughout the aircraft. Please comply with them at all times.
Les consignes de ceinture et d'interdiction de fumer se trouvent à différents endroits dans l'avion. Veuillez les respecter en tout temps.
It is prohibited to smoke, to use electronic
Yeah, weird. So it's not
cigarettes,
automatically
or to
sending our
consume your
weights
own
in, so we're gonna have to do
alcohol
it
on board.
manually, which is
Il
no
est
issue.
interdit de fumer, d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques,
So we have
de
a
consommer son
estimated
propre
zero
alcool à
fuel
bord.
weight of
Your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an
128.
announcement is made upon arrival.
Les appareils
0.8
électroniques portatifs doivent être réglés en mode avion jusqu'à l'annonce à ce
slash
sujet à l'arrivée.
zero
If
fuel
your
weight
electronic
center of
device falls in
gravity.
your seat, do not move your seat or try to retrieve it yourself, as it poses a fire hazard. Notify your cabin crew immediately to ensure the safe retrieval of the device.
Si votre appareil électronique glisse dans votre siège, ne bougez pas votre siège et n'essayez pas de le récupérer
Actually,
au
you know
risque
what?
d'un incendie.
I think I might
Avertissez
know why.
immédiatement le
I gotta do it
personnel
from
de
here.
cabine afin qu'il le récupère en toute
Man,
sécurité.
it is extremely hard going from plane to plane.
Should an emergency happen,
Like,
place your
you
feet
fly the
flat on the floor
737 for
and
a
top
bit,
of
you
head
forget everything in
against
the
the seat in front of
A320,
you.
and then you fly the A320
Or
for a bit, and you
rest your
forget
head
everything
and chest
in
into
the
your lap. Grasp your ankles or wrap your arms under your legs.
737.
En cas d'urgence,
Boom,
posez
everything's
vos
loaded.
pieds à plat au sol et appuyez le dessus de votre tête contre le siège devant vous.
Awesome.
Ou bien
Alright, everything is removed from our aircraft, so we can go ahead and I'll just
saisissez vos
confirm that
chevilles
it's going
ou
to
passez
be
vos bras
a
dessus
flaps
vos
1
jambes.
departure, which it is. Let's get APU bleed off. APU
The
master can
illustrated
come
card in
off
your
as
seat
well.
pocket or magazine rack
Engine mode
explains the
selector
many
can come
safety
to
features
normal.
of this aircraft.
Let's
Please
get
review it
our
sometime
first notch
before
flaps
takeoff.
down.
La carte illustrée placée dans la pochette ou le porte-revue près
And
de
our
vous
only notch for
explique les
takeoff.
nombreuses mesures de sécurité propres à cet avion. Veuillez en prendre connaissance avant le décollage.
That's how you think, oh man,
If there is a need
yeah,
to
no.
evacuate the
It's
aircraft,
weird too, right?
leave
Because
your
all the
baggage
different
behind
planes got
and follow the
these different
seat-mounted lighting to
types
the
of
nearest
procedures for
emergency
automatically
exit.
loading up your weights
S'il
and
faut
stuff.
évacuer l'avion, laissez vos bagages à
But
bord
it's all
et
good, man.
suivez l'éclairage sur les sièges
Go
jusqu'à
ahead
l'issue
and
du
throw on our
décollage.
taxi lights. And let's get our runway turn-ons as well.
There are 4 exits located on
Let's
each
head
side of the
out
aircraft.
for taxi.
All of these are
Parking
indicated
brake
by
can
a
come off.
green exit sign. Please locate the one nearest you.
Il y a 4 issues de secours de chaque côté de l'avion. Chacune d'elles est indiquée par une enseigne verte. Veuillez repérer celle qui est la plus près de vous.
If the cabin pressure changes, an oxygen mask or a tab will drop from the panel above you. Remain seated. Pull the mask or the tab to bring the mask towards you. Use the support strap to hold the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally.
We are
Always secure your own mask before assisting another person.
putting the I-79700K to the test again. I'd say this Montreal scenery, believe it or not, is actually a lot more heavy on FBS compared to the fly time for Toronto, believe it or not. But
If there
not
is an
too mad,
emergency
man.
landing on water,
It's the final days
reach
of
for the
this
pouch under the
CPU.
seat or beside your leg rest.
Super
Remove
hyped for the new
elastic
one.
band if required.
En cas d'amérissage
It's going to help
d'urgence,
out a
prenez la
lot,
pochette du gilet de
definitely.
sauvetage sous le siège ou près du repose-jambe.
My
Retirez la
CPU
bande
currently is
élastique au
like 8
besoin.
years old.
Pull out the life vest from the pouch. Slip it on, fasten the waist clip, and tighten the belt. Pulling the tab will inflate the life vest. You can also inflate it by blowing into the tube. The life vest should only be inflated as you leave the aircraft.
Sortez le gilet de la pochette et enfilez-le. Attachez la boucle de taille et ajustez la ceinture. Pour le gonfler, tirez la languette ou encore soufflez dans le tube. Ne gonflez votre gilet qu'au moment de quitter l'avion.
If you need any assistance or have any concerns,
Yeah, man, I'm
please
super
let one
hyped
of us
about
know.
it.
Si vous
Super
avez une
hyped.
inquiétude ou besoin d'aide, adressez-vous à l'un de nous.
Thank you for choosing to fly with Air Canada.
Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff.
Looks like we got a message here from our flight attendant.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Awesome. Cabin is secure for takeoff. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Auto braking set to max. Spoilers armed, and takeoff config is normal. No ATC online, so we are going to go up to our finish altitude of 380, which is set. Nice day here in Montreal, whopping 25 degrees. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. Currently on the road now to our next milestone is 500 subscribers. Appreciate everyone's support. Yeah, flights and visuals. I was looking at reviews from people upgrading to the 9700K and switching over to the RYZEN 7800 X3D, and apparently the reviews, man, are big time night and day difference. Might hop off and test out GSX, but wish you a safe flight, my guy. I'll see you around. Sounds good, brother. Good luck with your GSX. Let me know if you got any questions or want anything answered about it. Have a great day and enjoy your new product, my friend. You too, brother. Take care. Alright, let's depart for Toronto. Transponder is already TARA. Let's come up to our overhead, get our landing lights on, nose wheel takeoff, wing lights come on, strobes as well. Give cabin a chime. And we are ready for departure. Quick 47 minutes once airborne. Alright, let's get on the roll. And advancing levers. Mantoga, SRS, and runway. Checked. $80 knots. V1 rotate. And positive rate of climb. Gears coming up.
Weather observation 22000.
Out of Montreal we go. And bring our throttles to climb thrust and lower the nose. Flaps can come up. A little bit more throttle for climb thrust. And we can engage autopilot. We'll go down and let's proceed direct bob key on course.
Seatbelt at all times during today's flight. Federal regulations prohibit smoking on board, and this includes vaping and the use of e-cigarettes. Consuming your own alcohol and sitting at a permit that on board is not permitted. And on today's flight, we're pleased to offer a beverage service. Beer, wine, and spirits can be purchased using your credit card. And we do thank you for choosing Air Canada in your travel plans, and wish you a very pleasant flight to Vancouver. Il est également interdit de consommer le mode alcool, y compris l'alcool après la boutique en sac ou sur produits d'économie d'abord. Avant de voler aujourd'hui, nous vous proposons un service de réfléchissement. Vous pouvez acheter de la bière, du vin, des feux ainsi que des boissons au moyen de votre carte de crédit. Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada et bon vol.
Alright, coming up on 10,000 feet, can come back up. Let's go ahead and get our landing lights off, nose light off, runway turn-offs can come off as well. Wing is off. And we are in the climb for 38.0. See what camera shots we can get. Awesome. through 18,000 now. We'll go standard on the barrel. guys, we are currently about 30 nautical miles till top of climb. Almost up at our cruise of 380. Go ahead as well and actually let's get seatbelt signs off. Look up the latest weather for Toronto. Toronto's currently showing 24 degrees, winds 360 at 12, 15 statute miles, broken 24,000, altimeter of 3024. Awesome, so pretty much VFR there as well. So we got a nice day here in Toronto. Got us planned to arrive on runway 33 left, I believe. Yep, looks like 33 left. To the EFB, I should be able to see what my arrival looks like. Looks like we'll enter from Lee-Saab. Or may actually go all the way out to Lee-Ran and then turn inbound to intercept. So Lee-Ran plans us to be at 4,670. And then by for Lee-Saab. I don't see that there. Weird. Then okay, so that's all the way out. So let's go ahead and let's go to my last fix. If we clear this, and we also need to clear our discontinuity. It's basically for Lee-Saab. I think I deleted one too early. Let me go back to that. Yeah, I just want it right up to Leran. So I'll delete my manual. Delete the discontinuity. Okay, that looks fine. I'll keep that. We'll execute. Usually what you would do at real life, where this is an open star, it would give you vectors for the final approach course. But no ITC online, so we're just going to go ahead and basically close the star ourselves. Back to our arc, and you can see our top descent's in about 30 miles, or sorry, almost 20 miles now. If we come down to our flight, our preference, go to our next page, approach, let's start entering our approach details. If I go back to YYZ, come down here, you can see, what do we got? Altimeter 3024. Enter that in the QRH. Temperature is 24 degrees. Wish it was that where I live. Radio altimeter for Toronto, I'm not too sure. I'll just type in 250. I don't have my plates on me at the moment, but I'd say it's probably about 250 or 300, or sorry, 250 or 200. And we keep that all the same. Alright, top descent's in 16 nautical miles, and once again there's no ATC online, so I will plan to descend myself down to 3,000. I should be able to intercept the localizer at 3,000. That's for Massar Lobico. Yeah, 3,000 should be perfect. Awesome. We'll go ahead, enter 3,000. Which is set. Go back to the ARC page. Come back down, go back over to preference, and top descent's in 10 nautical miles. So I like doing about 5-10 nautical miles back. I'll go ahead and activate the approach phase now. And basically the aircraft understands now. If I actually open up the real chart for Toronto, I should type in my actual minimums. I won't be lazy, I'll actually go look at it. Toronto, procedures, runway. .06 rate. ILS is runway 06 rate. I'll download the current. Yeah, so our minimums are 200. So we'll come back over to preference page. 200 on the radar altimeter, and 738 on the baro. Okay, so it just uses one of the two. I will type in 200 then for the radio. Awesome. Come back to our flight plan. You should see us any moment now. You'll see this little green dot on my primary flight display. You can see it coming down now. So basically what that means is our vertical navigation will capture once that hits the center of our attitude indicator, and we'll follow that descent path down. You can see our speed already decelled for that, to plan for that. And you can see now we'll actually start our descent and basically follow that green dot to our right. Vertical path is what we call it in our aircraft. big Lake Ontario on our left-hand side. Should get a nice view of the CN Tower on our way in, I do believe. Nothing showing up on our weather radar, which is good, because we pretty much got VFR weather anyway. Let's also come in here and calculate our speeds for the arrival. So runway 06 right, I'll say the condition is good. It's a beautiful day here. Landing weight, we had a estimated landing weight of 124. 24 point, call that 3 for safety wise. You can enter that. Auto brake, we'll go medium auto brake, idle reverse, manual land, and it will be a manual landing. We'll go full flap landing, and auto throttles will be on. So that gives us a distance of about 1,343, which is just a little bit more than half the runway stopping distance, which is awesome. And I believe these correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe these charts are calculated if you're planning to touch down on the 1,000-foot markers, basically following the populates. That's what would make sense to me. See if there's been any change to the Toronto weather. Altimeter 3024, all looks good to me. We can also come into our preference, and we got a VAPP of 128. Awesome. We're 18,000 now, so we can go ahead and set in 3024, which is set on the rate. And so we're set on the left rate, and we'll convert that over to HBA, which is 1024. We set that on the standby altimeter. 1024 is set. Come back to our map, see what it's looking like. Should soon have the CN Tower and that kind of stuff downtown area in sight. use Scarborough. I think that's how you pronounce it. Scarborough, something like that. Come up to my overhead and get my seatbelt sign on.
For landing, please turn on your seatbelt and try to lower upright on your seatbelt as tightly fastened. Kindly earlier moving to mark the phone devices that turn on your safety belt underneath the seat in front of you. On votre siège, pour les résidences négocier votre siège, ranger votre tablette et coupler votre ceinture. Les effets personnels des postes et électroniques. Prenez sur le dessus aussi. Trois ballons naturellement sur la siège. Merci.
There's, well, it's getting a little bit heavy on the FPS now. There's downtown Toronto. Make out Billy Bishop in the very, very back there. CN Tower at your Rogers Stadium. Awesome as that scenery starts to load in. Can't wait for the new CPU. Stuff should start being able to load in with no issues at all. Below 10,000 feet, go ahead, get my landings on, runway turn-offs can come on, nose wheel to taxi, boom lights can come on as well. Go ahead and chime the cabin once again.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a nice view there. We got Billy Bishop there, right off our 12 o'clock. CN Tower to our left, Rogers Stadium. I believe I can actually see Scotiabank Arena in there as well. Awesome. Few of the condos, the expensive condos down below us. There we have our Toronto Pearson off to our right now. We're going to be landing on the furthest runway out there. Sorry, the closest runway, actually 06 right. So we are going to be landing on that runway right there. Yeah, the FBS do not like those switches on the scenes. Hopefully by next week, man, this my sim will be running buttery smooth, and the streams shall be excellent. Go ahead, turn on ILS 1, ILS 2. Once we start to make that return around the over lee ran, I will bring out my slats, which is our first notch flaps. Looks like we should just about start our return any moment. And there it is. Leo, what's up, brother? Smooth approach? I hope so, man. Wish me luck, brother. Let's go ahead and bring out our slats. First notch of flaps coming down. Wish me luck, brother. As long as we don't get lag spikes on final, we should be all right. Should do one on Porter to the island. Yeah, man. Do you know what? I would love to do that, but the only problem with Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 or even 2020, there's no good. We're still waiting for a good Q400 to release. I was just talking to Flight Sim Visuals there. I'm getting a new CPU now. Next week, and get the Ryzen 790 or 8700K, or not the K, the Ryzen 7. I think it's a 9800 or 80. So I don't know. One of the top of the line X3D CPUs from AMD. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let's go up to my overhead. We can chime that cabin again. And all of our lights are on. Awesome. Gonna go ahead to FXR. All good, my guy. I got you. Appreciate it, brother. Trust me, man. As soon as Majestic releases that Q400, you can count on it. We will be doing some Porter ops. Awesome. FSR is recording, so we'll get the replay. And we are about to intercept the localizer. Alright, we'll go ahead and arm it. Localizer is alive. And localizer is captured. And we're just waiting on the glide slope to come in now. Glide slope's coming in. I can arm the approach. Set missed approach altitude of 3,000, which is set. Wait for that to capture, and we will go flaps 2. Go auto brake medium. Can also arm our spoilers. Looks like glide slope is captured. Let's come back up to the overhead. Chime our cabin again, and let's go flaps 2. And I will stop talking now while we shoot this approach, so I'll catch you guys on the ground. Wish me luck.
2,500.
And we'll go gear down.
1000. 500. Hundred above. Minimum. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard. 5.
Alright, welcome to Toronto. Bit of a slammer, I will admit. You can definitely see there that the lag spikes were there on the approach. Landing lights can come off, runway turnoffs can stay on, strobe can come off. Wing light, I can also turn that off as well. Yeah, all good though. Like I said, once I get my new CPU, hopefully all that will be fixed up. It's crazy though, because I don't know why I'm getting all these lag spikes. If you even look at my FPS, I'm getting 57 FPS, or it kind of spikes up and down, but I'm getting a bunch of lag spikes with only using about 75% of my GPU, and see, it says that I'm actually using about 98% of my GPU, so I feel like that is the big culprit. But then at times my CPU drops down to like 60. It's really strange. But yeah, next week the streams will be a lot smoother. Alright, APU is on, which is good. Make this next right for our taxi, for our parking, sorry. And then we can go ahead and do a replay of our flight as well. Alright, we will take it in here. Runway turnoffs can come off. Taxi lights can also come off. Awesome. Thinking that should do it right about here. Go ahead, set our parking brake, and let's bring out our FCR. Go ahead and stop the recording. Let's go ahead and set my aircraft back up for arrival. So we'll go full flaps, speed brakes armed, auto brake set to medium. I think I can only do that in the air. Alright, let's bring it back.
Pull up. Too low. Terrain.
Wait for everything to load in properly. Maybe we'll go a bit further back. I think it's going to scream at me either way, just for the go auto brake medium. Flaps down to 3. Spoilers are armed. Do we want a left or right view? Let's go with a right hand view. There's like more stuff to see. You can see your ex-girlfriend's crib out the window, Kipling and Rexdale. Oh, no way. She's from Toronto, you mean? Alright, let me go play that, record that. I believe I press just play, if I'm correct. Yeah.
Landing brake.